Alright, y'all, second video. I'm here to review Impact. I know it's late, and this video probably won't be up till this weekend, but better late than never, right? The first thing we had was EC3 came out with Tyrus. There seems to be some tension between these two. Honestly, I guess because he's mad that he walked out last week from his championship match against Matt Hardy. But EC3 was, he was telling Tyrus, hey, you walked out on me. And Tyrus like, no, I didn't. And then Jeff Hardy came out. And Jeff Hardy needs leg surgery. The guy looks fine to me. But whatever. So he comes out and he says, I want a shot at UEC3 for that championship. And then all of a sudden he's like, no, you gotta fight somebody else. And then he brings out this guy dressed up as a dragon. And while this guy's coming out, Tyrus is holding the world title and he's looking at it like this. He's like not taking his eyes off it. And then this little jobber in a mask comes out like this. And EC3 is like, dun 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 dun, singing the guy's music for him. He's like, it's a guy. And then he's like, what's your name? And the guy's like, my name is Shinron. You guys remember Shinron, right? From Dragon Ball Z. So be it. Yeah. And he's like, I'm going to destroy Jeff Hardy. And then Jeff Hardy destroys him in a match. And then there's a promo with the dollhouse. And Kong's like, La Quifa. What? This is my house. And I'm taking your title, Gil Kent. Mm-hmm. And then Velvet comes out with Madison, and they're like, fight us today. Bam, bam. And then they're fighting. And then after the commercial, these two teams are fighting in a street fight. And I guess it's Kong and Jade that's in the match, not Marty Bell. But she's joining in too. And then Kong and Jade win. After that, we had the Beer Money reunion. It was a beer bash. And then they look great. Like these guys, the fact that they can, after everything that's happened, the fact that they can just come back together as Beer Money after all this time is phenomenal. They haven't been together since 2011, right? So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 years they were broken up. Wow, that's amazing. Bobby Roode's like, look it, Beer Money's back together. And then James Storm was like, beer. And then Bobby Roode was like, money. And then, and then the two crazy beards come out. Bram and EY. And Bram is like this, pacing out, getting all retarded. And then EY is like, Bobby Roode, I want that King of the Mountain title. I'm the number one contender. And then Bram's like, you guys have been irrelevant since 2006. So I guess like that's his gimmick because he effed up last week. So now he's gonna keep talking about 2006 because he did say it again in another backstage segment. He was like, Beer Money's been irrelevant since 2006. So I guess that's his gimmick. He should have a shirt that says Bram established 2006. But yeah, he challenges Bobby Roode to a title match. And then Bobby Roode gives it to him, and then EY wins. But at least Pure Money can go after the titles now. The tag team titles. Them and the Wolves would be crazy. That's what it would be. Anderson's getting ready for this new segment. Huh? And then Mike Bennett and Maria. Oh my god. Maria's a beautiful lady, but Mike Bennett and that fucking samurai thing, he looked gay as hell. This ain't the Japan, this ain't the Kingdom, bro. And he's like, EC3, I respect you. And EC3 is like, you're a rookie, get out of here. And Mike Bennett's like, wow, what an asshole. And he walks away. And then Matt Hardy comes. This shit was terrible. Matt Hardy's a guest of Mr. Anderson. Huh? Huh? And then he's like taunting Matt Hardy. He brings Matt Hardy's wife and his baby out there. Anderson's talking shit, like trying to be like instigate with Hardy. And Hardy is like trying to tell him, yo, chill out, man. I know you're calling me out, bro. You're trying to stir the pot. And Rebby Sky or Rebby Hardy, she's like mad or whatever. The baby's just looking up at Anderson like this. He's just not taking his eyes off of him. It's funny. And then Hardy tells Anderson, I'm going to call out EC3 tonight. And then he leaves, and Anderson is like, huh? Huh? I guess that's like what with Stone Cold. And Chris Yemi's in the crowd interviewing Galloway in his underwear. And Galloway's like, Angle I respect Angle, but tonight is his farewell tour. And I am at my peak. You've been in the peak your entire life. It is time to find out who is the best. Or something like that. I can't do the Scotland accent. But he says that he wants to give Angle the best match they can have. And they ended up having it. It was a good match, but I'll talk about that later. The next match was this match, the Wolves and Tigre Uno, I think. versus 3 jobbers. I don't remember who the jobbers were. I think it was Drake, DJ, and Goddard. And the 2 guys are like hazing DJZ. So he's like, fuck this shit, and he walks away. And I'm like, what the hell? And then, boom! And then Goddard got nailed by the Wolves, and then he got pinned. So DJZ walks out on his team because they treated him bad. Even in the show, like before the show started, they had like a pre-show on their website or their YouTube, and it shows Jesse Goddard and Eli Drake like saying, "Hey DJ, you're a jobber, join us." And DJ's like, "What the hell?" So yeah, they didn't. I was confused watching that because I'm like, isn't he a face? But I I guess I didn't know that he was still a face. They just dragged him in the team. But yeah, Tigre Uno and the Wolves win the 2 champions, exhibition champion and tag team champions. So yeah, Matt Hardy's talking to his brother, and then Rebby Sky's really pissed off, and she pulls Matt Hardy to the side and says, "Come with me." So come in, come in, come in. And then Matt Hardy, we see him again, and he calls out Ethan Carter III, and he's like, "I have a offer for you." He's like, "What do you want?" And then he tells him, "Wrestle me one more time for that championship, and I want it a last man standing match." And then he's like, "If I lose, I'll leave Impact Wrestling forever." And EC3 tells him, "You're never gonna win this title. I'm richer than you. I'm better than you, and you got a match next week." That match should be intense as hell. I'm excited for that. And then, of course, the main event was Drew Galloway and Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's first match of his farewell tour. Okay, I don't know how old Kurt Angle is. One second. Yeah, Kurt Angle just turned 47, and Drew Galloway it just turned 30 last year. And these guys went, man. This was a great match. It was an awesome match. This felt like a pay per view main event. Like you would think these guys were feuding forever, but it wasn't. It was like a battle of respect, which was even better. And Kurt Angle won at the end, but these guys respected each other. And this was the first of many matches in Kurt Angle's farewell tour. I'm gonna miss him to death. I hope he doesn't go to WWE, but he doesn't need to go there. I'm sure he saved his money. But yeah, great match. This show was okay. I haven't really been excited for TNA lately, but stuff like this surprises me, which is rare. It's really hard to surprise me now, and they managed to do it this week. So let's see what happens next week. I'm sorry the review's late, but it's been a long week, and I can't believe Lemmy Kilmister, David Bowie, and now Alan Rickman, the actor Professor Snape, passed away from cancer. That's terrible. Cancer's just getting everybody, bro. It's a terrible thing, but just keep your eyes up. Look up, bro. It's a new year, you know. We get dark clouds sometimes, but eventually the sun comes up. But yeah, rest in peace, Alan Rickman and David Bowie and Lemmy and all these legends that keep leaving us because of cancer. Um, God, that's such a terrible thing. Uh, so yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. Continue to keep in prayer, like for everybody and everything, and everyone close to you, and enjoy TNA next week. Take it easy.